As someone who runs a YouTube channel all about credit cards, I thought it'd be kind of fun to share with all of you the credit cards that I want most next. And despite the fact that there are hundreds upon hundreds of cards that are available to us here in the United States, I've actually been able to narrow it down to my top 5 cards that I want the most. That way you don't have to go watch a 10-hour YouTube video. You're welcome. Hey everyone, it's Mark. I'm here to help you put more money in your pocket through credit cards and smart financial habits. If that sounds good to you, do me a quick favor and click on the like and subscribe button down below. Also check out the links down below in the description area to earn some more cash back when you shop online through Rakuten, to sign up for a really cool app called MAXREWARDS to help you manage all of your credit cards and rewards in one place, and to view my all new site with some great credit card offers that I've now organized into different categories to help you find the cards that you like best. Alright, now let's go check out Mark's credit card wish list, at least as of early 2022. The first card on my list is the Chase Sapphire Preferred. The welcome offer as of February 2022 is to earn 60,000 points after spending $4,000 on purchases in the first 3 months from opening your account. And the rewards are as follows. Earn 5 points per dollar on travel via the portal. And by that I mean you must book these travel purchases through the Ultimate Rewards portal via your Chase account. This does exclude the hotel purchases that qualify for the $50 anniversary hotel credit, which is one of the many benefits that do come on this card. You'll also earn 3 points per dollar on dining, including takeout and eligible delivery services, 3x on online grocery, excluding Target, Walmart, and wholesale clubs, and lastly, triple on select streaming services. We've then got a 2 point per dollar category on all other travel, which means outside of the Chase portal, and then 1 point per dollar on all other purchases. The annual fee on the card is $95, and the reason why I want it is for the welcome offer. And although this card is desirable for a host of other reasons as well, for me it's just the welcome offer because I already have the Chase Sapphire Preferred and have for a number of years. I just want to get it again a second time for the welcome offer. And that's because I've done a very good job waiting for a long period of time to make myself eligible to make that happen. So in case you're in the situation of already having the CSP and want to do another round of that welcome offer, here's what you've got to consider. Number 1, you must be under the Chase 524 rule, which means you must have opened 4 or fewer cards in the past 24 months across all banks that appear on your credit report within the past 24 months in order for Chase to say yes to a new card application. Although there have been some recent data points of people getting approved being beyond 524 for select co-branded cards, but it seems kind of random right now and not guaranteed. So basically I've been waiting for the past 2 years to make myself eligible for Chase cards again. Now let's move on to points 2 and 3 together, which will be revealed in the offer terms, which makes the wait period even longer than just the 524 rule. This product is not available to either current card members of any Sapphire credit card or previous card members of any Sapphire credit card who received a new card member bonus within the last 48 months. So since I have the Sapphire Preferred open right now, I would have to downgrade it to either the Chase Freedom Flex or the Chase Freedom Unlimited, not the no fee Sapphire card, because again, if you have any sort of Sapphire card, the no fee, the Preferred with a $95 fee, or the Sapphire Reserve at a $550 fee, if any of those are open, you cannot open a new Sapphire card and get a new bonus. So that card will be going down to probably the Freedom Unlimited whenever I'm ready to apply for the Sapphire Preferred a second time. And then regarding that 48-month rule, that means if you've received a bonus on any Sapphire branded card in the past 48 months or 4 years, then you cannot get another bonus until that clock has fully reset. And for me, it's been, I think, a good 7 years since I've received a Sapphire branded bonus. So I'm definitely good there. Card number 2 is the Chase Inc. Business Premier card, and this is not yet available. It's actually coming soon. In fact, the landing page that Chase currently has available right now does say coming soon, and it used to have a countdown timer showing like 10 days left, 5 days, 3 days, etc. But once that clock expired, it then simply went to coming soon. So it seems like there's some sort of delay with this card. However, if you are a Chase for Business customer with a business relationship manager, they may be able to help you get approved for the card as of December 14th of 2021. So for the past couple months here, people have been able to get this card, but I'm talking more about online applications. It's not yet publicly available through that landing page. Nevertheless, once the card is fully available online, the welcome offer will be $1,000 of cash back after spending $10,000 on purchases in the first 3 months. The reward structure of the card will be 5% back on travel via the Chase Ultimate Rewards portal and 2.5% back on large purchases That is, if your purchase is $5,000 or more in a single transaction, you'll be able to earn 2.5% back. Then for all other purchases, you'll earn a flat, unlimited 2% back. The annual fee on the card is also $195. And as for why I want this card, well, it's multifaceted here. I want the welcome offer, I like the 2.5% category, and I really do want to pay taxes on this card for the past 2021 year. There's also no preset limit on this card because it's Chase's first ever charge card, which means the balance is always paid in full by the due date every single month. And because of this being a charge card, I'm wondering if the approvals will be easier than the Incl Business Preferred card, which is a credit card. So here's the thing, with a traditional credit card product, you're being underwritten a specific limit of credit, which means based on your credit score, underlying factors, income, debt levels, etc., the bank / their underwriting team say, based on your profile, we will give you X amount of credit to spend per month based on your credit worthiness and what we think you're going to be able to pay off without getting into trouble, and therefore making a big risk for Chase. But with a charge-based product where your balance is due in full every single month, I'm wondering if Chase's underwriting requirements will be easier because they're not saying, oh, based on your risk profile, we'll give you $20,000. It's more like spend it as much as you need to, and your unique upper limit of what you can spend on the card without having to get anything denied or approved manually may fluctuate over time based on your use of the card, your payment history, your scores, etc. Card number 3 is the IHG Rewards Premier Credit Card, and right now this is called the IHG Rewards Club Premier Credit Card, although the new version will be launching as of March 24th, 2022. And it's the new version that I may go after. The welcome offer, once the card does get refreshed, is currently unknown or if it'll even change at all, but currently as of February 2022, you can earn 125,000 points plus a free night, which is issued as an e-certificate valid for a one-night hotel stay at a property with a redemption level of up to 40,000 points. You'll receive both of those after spending $3,000 on purchases within the first 3 months from opening your card account. For the reward structure, now through March 23rd of 2022, you can earn 10 points per dollar at IHG hotels and resorts, and then double points per dollar at restaurants, gas stations, and grocery stores, with 1 point per dollar on all other purchases. Then starting March 24th, 2022 and going forward, the reward structure will be as follows. Still 10 points per dollar at IHG hotels and resorts, then 5 points per dollar at restaurants and other travel, basically non-IHG hotels, so your flights, your rental cars, etc. And finally, triple points on all other purchases. The annual fee right now is $89, and that will be valid all the way through March 23rd. Then when you wake up in the morning on March 24th, going forward, it will be $99. Regarding why I want the card, well, there are actually 5 reasons. First of which is the welcome offer, whatever it happens to be at the time. Number 2 is the annual reward night, plus the ability to top off with points. So while that reward night e-certificate can be valid up to 40,000 points, you can then add points on top of that to stay at a higher tiered property. So for example, if there was a hotel like a Kimpton or an Intercontinental that you wanted to stay at that costs 70,000 points per night, you could apply your certificate worth up to 40K, then add 30,000 points on top of that, and collectively you'll have 70,000 points worth of value to stay at those higher tier properties. That is a great new feature that has never existed before with the current or even prior cards. The third reason why I want this card is to maintain Platinum Elite status year after year. The fourth reason is to earn more IHG points, especially while staying at an IHG hotel where I'm paying with the card, plus earning my base points, plus the Elite bonus from the Platinum level. And lastly, the fourth award night free is another great perk where when you are redeeming your points, you can actually redeem just 3 nights worth of points, but be able to stay a total of 4 nights. And in case you'd like to learn more about the revamped IHG Premier card, plus the no-fee IHG Travelers card, which is also getting some new benefit refreshes, and an all-new card being released, the IHG Premier Business card, I will link to this video right here down below in the description where I go over the press release and some news about all the changes that are going on. Card number 4 on my list is the Frontier Airlines World MasterCard. I bet you weren't expecting that one, were you? The welcome offer as of February 2022 is 50,000 miles after spending just $500 on purchases and paying the annual fee in the first 3 months. Then beyond the bonus in terms of the ongoing rewards, you can earn 5 miles per dollar on Frontier Airlines when you make your purchase at flyfrontier.com directly with their website. triple miles on restaurant purchases, and 1 mile per dollar on all other purchases. The annual fee is currently $89. And the reason why I want this card is for the welcome offer, that 5X category for Frontier flights when I pay out of pocket, the $100 annual flight voucher every time you spend $2,500 on the card, each year that is, and finally to earn toward elite status. Let me show you a little bit more about that. A few years ago, Frontier refreshed their entire rewards program and it became a lot more compelling. Now remember, Frontier is a budget airline, just like Spirit Airlines, and in fact, as I record this video, those two are considering a merger. So as a budget carrier, they charge you fees for practically everything you can possibly think of, but by getting 20K status or higher, a lot of the major fees are completely waived. For instance, you can bring a carry-on bag for free, choose your seat assignment for free, have access to family pooling, which means you combine your miles with the miles of up to 8 other people to help make a reward flight happen even faster. There's also no charge for priority boarding, and the redemption fees are also waived. That's because if you want to redeem your miles for a free flight on Frontier and it's less than 180 days before departure, there are different levels of fees based on how close you are to your takeoff date. But with status, all that's waived. You can also book last seat availability award flights and get access to stretch seating at check-in, which means a lot more legroom and a much more comfortable flight. Believe it or not, I've taken a huge liking to Frontier Airlines, especially recently, even though I've flown them a number of times over the years, probably 20 or 30 flights by now, and I've always had a very good experience. But since I took advantage of the status match opportunity to match to the highest level of Elite 100K, and I've gotten all those fees waived, including checked baggage fees waived, change fees, cancellation fees, everything, you name it, there's no fees for me to pay anymore. At least as long as my status lasts until the end of 2022. But I'm freaking loving it because now all I've got to do is pay for the base airfare since all my other fees are waived, which means I recently flew to California for $14.98. So currently I really value that hybrid approach between spending on a credit card and flying as much as I can per year, where collectively I can earn a status on an airline that I fly very frequently to get benefits that I really do value. And my fifth and final card is the Capital One Savor One card. The welcome offer as of February 2022 is $200 of cash back after spending $500 on purchases in the first 3 months. And the reward structure is as follows: 8% back on Vivid Seats purchases through January 2023, 3% back on dining, entertainment, grocery stores, and select streaming services, and 1% back on all other purchases. And I gotta say, that's an amazing reward structure for a card with no annual fee. So for why I want this card, well, it's a great going out card. It has no annual fee. It's a great downgrade option from the Venture Rewards, maybe. I've seen some data points that people mention that it may not be a downgrade option from a Venture family card over to a cashback Savor family card. We'll see. I still have to call Capital One and see what my options are, but I would love to have that downgrade path for my Venture card. And lastly, to convert cash back to Venture miles. So real quick to clarify what I mean by the going out card, well, that just means that it earns really well on entertainment and dining. I love going to concerts and other music festivals, and when they have a lot of food vendors around, I never know, is this food purchase going to code as an actual dining purchase, or will it code as an entertainment purchase due to the parent company or the event sponsor being a music provider, for example. So I've really been wanting a credit card that earns both in the entertainment categories for live shows, plus dining as well, ideally with no annual fee, because that way it's a great one to carry around and bring with me when I want to have one card when I'm going out to see some great music in person. And yes, in case you did not know, if you have Capital One Venture cards or Spark Miles cards and cashback cards like the Spark Business cards or the Savor cards, you can convert cash back over to miles and then miles out to different transfer partners if you want to. There's a little like convert rewards section inside of your account where if you use it, they can go from cash over to miles. And that is probably a video I'll make in the future to show you how to do all that. But first of all, I've got to get this card so that way I can make that video and also earn for all my concerts. And with all that said, if you enjoyed today's video and believe it could benefit others, then please help me get it in front of more people by liking this this video, subscribing to the channel, and turning on those notifications. Also, check out the links down below in the description area to earn some more cash back when you shop online through Rakuten, to sign up for a great app called MAXREWARDS that'll help you manage multiple credit cards and rewards programs in one place, and also to view my all-new website with some great credit card offers that are now organized into different categories to help you find the cards that you like the most. And now I turn it back over to all of you. Do tell me which credit cards are on your short list right now and why you want them down below in those comments. I thank you all for watching today's video. I hope it brought you some great value, at least in terms of how I think and approach getting new cards and which benefits that I personally value the most. I look forward to seeing you all in future videos, and until then, remember, you are great.